Assalamualaikum. My name is Israr and my roll number is 3119. And today I am presenting the topic of movement of food to alimentary canal. Movement of food to alimentary canal. First of all, we will discuss what is peristalsis and segmentation. These are important terms in movement of food to alimentary canal. Food moves through the alimentary canal through peristalsis and segmentation and moves from one organ to another through sphincters. Peristalsis and segmentation are mechanisms for moving food in the digestive system. What is peristalsis? Peristalsis is waves of smooth muscle contraction in the walls of the alimentary canal. When the circular muscles contract, the diameter of the lumen decreases, and when the longitudinal muscles contract, the diameter of the lumen increases. The coordinated efforts of these muscles unidirectionally move digestive substances from one location to another. These movements are strong enough to work against gravity. Here is a diagram which shows the bolus, the combination of chewed food and saliva, and swallowed and pushed down past the esophageal sphincter. Contracting muscles constrict the passageway and push the bolus down. Relaxing muscles open the passageway and allow the bolus to move down. And this one is gastroesophageal sphincter. Now we will discuss what is segmentation. Segmentation is the coordinated contraction of circular muscles that moves the partially digested food in a back and forth motion. In segmentation, waves of muscle contraction shift directions to mix the contents in a particular location for a longer period of time while digestive processes are occurring. This serves to expose more of the food mixture of partially broken down food, stomach acids, and enzymes called chyme to the absorptive cells in the lumen, which is in small intestine. Segmentation is common in the small and large intestines. Peristalsis, churning, and segmentation are generated by contraction of smooth muscles of the muscularis external layer of the alimentary canal organs. ये सारे प्रोसेस कॉन्ट्रैक्शन ऑफ स्मूथ मसल्स से होते हैं और कौन से स्मूथ मसल्स जो एलिमेंट्री कैनाल ऑर्गन्स हैं उनके मस्कुलरिस एक्सटर्नल लेयर. Now we will discuss sphincter. A sphincter is a thick band of circular muscle. We will discuss earlier the contraction of smooth muscles and circular muscles, which helps the food to go down. So now, what is actually this? A sphincter is a thick band of circular muscle tissue in the muscularis external used to regulate food moving from one organ to another, like downward. Sphincters are composed of smooth muscle tissue, with the exception of the external anal sphincter, which contains skeletal muscle tissue. When the muscle contracts, the tubular opening closes, and when it relaxes, the sphincter opens the lumen to allow digestive contents to pass through. When waves of peristaltic contraction reach a sphincter, this triggers the sphincter to relax and allow contents through. So there are 7 sphincters found within the digestive system. We will discuss them. The upper is esophageal sphincter. In our esophagus, regulates the movement of food from the pharynx to the esophagus. In our mouth, there is pharynx. So pharynx to the esophagus is esophageal sphincter. The lower esophageal gastroesophageal sphincter regulates the movement of food from the esophagus to the stomach. The first one, pharynx to the esophagus. The second one, esophagus to the stomach. Upper and lower esophageal sphincter. The pyloric sphincter separates the stomach from the start of the small intestine. The hepatopancreatic sphincter is between the duodenum and the ducts from the gallbladder and pancreas. The ileocecal sphincter is between the small and large intestines. Internal and external anal sphincters are at the end of the alimentary canal and control defecation. It controls defecation. So these are 7 types of sphincters found in our digestive system. Now we will discuss the reverse of peristalsis, in which causes the vomiting of or we feel like our food is coming out. Peristalsis can be reversed anti-peristalsis during vomiting when the stomach and sometimes the upper small intestine contents empty to the mouth, usually as a protective measure when exposed to irritants. Sensory neurons detect chemical stimuli or mechanical triggers, like in motion sickness, and the brain activates the vomiting center in the medulla oblongata, which is the brain. Somatomotor signals cause the stomach to contract, and the lower esophagus and the stomach, forcing food out of the stomach and up the esophagus. The diaphragm and abdominal muscles contract to increase the pressure in the abdominal cavity. We usually notice, with all notice, whenever we start vomiting, our abdominal muscles and diaphragm muscles contract and put pressure so that it becomes easy to extract all the material and it decreases the pressure in the thoracic cavity, allowing the esophagus to open. The gag reflex is activated in the soft palate in the back of the oral cavity to support the vomiting action. After a deep inhale, respiration stops and the opening to the respiratory system, the glottis closes to keep stomach contents from entering the respiratory system. During antiperistalsis, the esophageal region preceding the vomit relaxes and the esophagus contracts following the vomit, causing a wave-like motion toward the mouth. Here is the diagram which shows antiperistalsis process. Actually, medulla oblongata which controls this process and produces neurons for this. This abdominal pressure, stomach squeeze, and when is our abdominal pressure increases or when our muscle contracts, it is due to signals from the medulla oblongata to vomit. It shows lower esophagus sphincter relax, respiration stops, clear of glottis, so that our vomiting contents and do not enter our respiratory system. Gas reflex in soft palate. In this way, we will vomit. So that was the movement of food through alimentary, movement of food to alimentary canal. The important two processes are peristalsis and segmentation in this process of digestion. So that's it. Thank you so much.